So this is the West Cemetery where Emily is buried. And from the time she was about 10 to the time she was about 20, she lived in a house overlooking this cemetery. I always wonder if that affected her outlook on life. People walking away from Emily's grave. This is her father Edward and her mother Emily. This is Emily's grave. It says on it, "Call back." People leave pencils and pen and paper. Down here there's a picture of Emily, and this is her sister Lavinia.
She gets rocks.
She gets rocks. This is Emily, like almost a 2D sculpture of Emily. And there's a little book here which describes Emily as one of her poems. And then over here, if I don't trip over the dog, is the same thing of Robert Frost. And the poem they chose for this is "The Road Not Taken." And you look up, and that's Austin's house. Okay, this is the placard in front of Abel Loomis Todd's house. And here's the house. And here's Emily's house. So Mabel would come over and visit with Austin here. In memory of William Austin Dickinson. And this is a poem from Emily on Susan's grave. "The world hath not known her, but I have known her," was the sweet boast of Jesus. "The small heart cannot break. The ecstasy of its penalty replaces the large emerging from the abyss and re-entering it that is life. Is it not, dear? The tie between us is very fine, but a flare never dissolves. Lovingly, Emily." Here are David Todd's grave and Mabel Loomis Todd's grave.
She died in 32.
Yeah. And then back here is a plaque that says Mabel Loomis Todd, founder of the Mary Mattoon chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution, 1894.
Oh, she's a member of the DAR.
Yeah, Amherst Historical Society, 1899.